Whoa! Look at this place. Hey, I don't want to be that guy, but I've already got some bad news. The sands that blow across the surface of this planet are somehow blocking those item readings. That means you're going to have to find the last time crystal in the whole street.
You are welcome, visitors. Enjoy the serenity and grace of our land.
I think it's the planet itself welcoming us. That's it. Keep doing that. I think it's working. Good on us. It's the time crystal. Ah! I didn't think it'd be that easy. Right. I may have spoken too soon. Hey, at least it can't get any worse. Looks like that's it. Oh, what? That's a Dalek. I thought this place was meant to be serene and peaceful. Shh! Don't be too loud. Daleks can detect even the slightest sound. And we really need to get past this one and through that door. If you wander into its light or get too close, they'll attack like there's no tomorrow. And if you die, there may not be a tomorrow.
Scanning for the intruder.
That was a close one. Okay, I've tapped into the TARDIS database. And you know I said things couldn't get any worse? Yeah, well, I was wrong. Remember that time glitch? Well, now we're in a future where the Daleks invaded the planet. They're trying to work out how to harness the power of the time crystals. The more immediate problem, I'm picking up signals from a bunch of Daleks, all pretty close to where we are now. I'm guessing more cheese graters from hell. Stay sharp, okay? And stay out of their sight.
Whatever that was has just sent my circuits cold. Literally.
Ah! Another one! Let's do the same as before, okay? Slow and stealthy.
Death to the enemies of Daleks. Possible diversion detected. I will investigate and exterminate any opposition. Security sensors have locked onto unidentified object. The
How many
object
of these
has
things
been-
are there?
The power source unsanctioned sensors indicate you are not a Dalek. You will be exterminated.
We need to get that door open.
The power source must be guarded.
That Dalek is is blocking our
Unsanctioned
way.
activity
You
in
need to get it to
temple.
move.
Investigate. Scanning for the intruder. Recommencing patrol.
As long as we're not directly in its line of sight, it won't be able to see us. We could use that massive pillar for cover.
Dalek Command reports there are intruders in the temple. Unsanctioned. The object has been scanned.
We need to get that
assessed,
door
and
open.
is understood.
That
The
Dalek is
power
blocking our
source
way.
must be
We need to get
guarded.
it to move.
The power source must be
As long as we're
guarded.
not directly in its line of sight, it won't be able to see us.
Unsanctioned.
We could use that
Recommencing
massive pillar
patrol.
for cover.
Scanning for
We need to
the
get that door
intruder.
open.
Scanning for intruder detected. The human has taken evasive action. All combat units must hunt the intruder.
That Dalek is blocking our way. You need to get it to move.
Daleks patrols in progress. All rebels will
As
be
long as we're not
located
directly in its line
and
of sight, it
executed.
won't be able to see us. We could use that massive pillar for cover.
Daleks patrols in progress. All rebels will be located and executed.
We need to get that door open.
Daleks patrols. Unsanctioned activity in temple. Investigate.
Dalek is blocking our way.
Investigate.
You need to get it to move.
Scanning. Scanning.
As long as we're not directly in
Scanning.
its line of sight, it
Scanning.
won't be able to see us. We could use that massive pillar for cover.
The object has been scanned, assessed, and is understood. Dalek Command reports there are intruders in the temple. Any unauthorized presence will be destroyed.
That Dalek is blocking our way.
Scanning for
You need to
the
get it to move.
intruder. Unsanctioned sensors indicate you are not
As
a
long as we're not
Dalek.
directly
You
in its line
will
of
be
sight, it won't be able to
exterminated.
see us.
Scanning.
We could use that massive
Scanning.
pillar for cover.
Recommencing patrol.
We need to get that door open.
Unsanctioned activity in temple. Scanning. Scanning.
That Dalek is blocking our
Recommencing
way.
patrol.
You need to get it to move.
Unsanctioned activity in temple. Scanning for
As long as
the
we're not directly in
intruder.
its line of sight, it won't be able to see us. We could use that massive pillar for cover.
The object has been scanned, assessed, and is understood.
We need to get that door open.
Daleks unsanctioned sensors indicate you are not a Dalek. You will be exterminated. Intruder detected.
Dalek is blocking our way.
Identify
You need to
yourself.
get it to move.
Unsanctioned activity in temple. Scanning for the intruder.
As long as we're not directly in its line of sight, it won't be able to see us. could use that massive
Unsanctioned
pillar for cover.
activity in temple. Investigate. Investigate. Unsanctioned sensors indicate you are not a Dalek. The human has taken intruder
need to
detected.
get that door open.
Identify yourself. Unsanctioned sensors indicate you
door
are
is
not
blocking our
a
way.
Dalek.
We
You
need to
will
get it to
be
move.
exterminated. Unsanctioned activity in temple. Investigate. Investigate.
As long as we're not directly in its line of sight, it won't be able to see us. We could use that massive pillar for cover.
Scanning. Scanning. Recommencing patrol.
Wow. That was intense. Can you imagine what it's like to be the Doctor and do this kind of stuff all the time? For me personally, I'll take the TARDIS database over killer aliens any day of the week. I don't think these ones are occupied, so to speak. Let's do this.
Intruder must be eliminated.
Watch out for that drone!
My casing has suffered catastrophic damage. I have failed.
We can destroy those Dalek energy
My
blasts.
vision is in. My vision is in. You have damaged me. Have you no mercy? You will be destroyed. My traitors, immobilize. The Daleks will take vengeance for your brutality.
Look! A modular power-up! Destroy it, and your hand cannon will rise to power levels over 9,000!
The intruder has commandeered a Dalek casing. This blasphemy must be punished by extermination. Human, you face the Daleks. Your destruction is assured. The human is an effective warrior and must be destroyed. Sustained. Synthetic tissue regeneration initiated.
Come on, we're so close. Dig deep and let's do this. The dais is protected by an empty transport. We need to disable it. Shoot those power nodules! It'll leave the dais exposed. Those power nodules need to be disabled. It'll give us a brief window to destroy the dais. Hurry though, they'll recharge after a few seconds. Come on, we're so close. Dig deep and let's do this. The dais is protected by an empty transport. destroy the dais. Hurry though, they'll recharge after a few seconds. Come on, we're so close. Dig deep and let's do this. Whoa. A Dalek casing. It's gone. Oh man. I was starting to feel at home in there. There must be a way to activate this stone dais. The TARDIS. What? What's it doing here? We've got to go in and see what's happening. What the? What's going on? The TARDIS has been destroyed. We're too late. She's wiped out reality. Okay, we're in the inner temple of the First, and here she is. Don't try anything rash. She's unbelievably powerful.
Unbelievably powerful. You say it like it was a bad thing. Power, in the right hands, can be beautiful. And you don't have to worry about my omnipotence. After all, Mother knows best. I only wanted what was best for my children. Would you hold that against me? Could you hold that against any parent? The only difference is, I have the power to make my resolve become reality. I will give you a second chance. I will give all living creatures rebirth. And before that rebirth, I ask for only one thing: your death. Universal annihilation in exchange for a brighter tomorrow.
Wow. Talk about tough love.
I love you all. Good night.
I'm gonna need your help more than ever now, because the universe is hanging by a thread. The reality virus has deleted the TARDIS interior and wiped out almost everything. But hey, I love a good almost. And right now, that almost says to me, you can still do this. You can fight it. You can come back. Because this time round, I found out very quickly that sometimes all it really needs is a leap of faith.
Back in the land of the living, are you? The doctor filled me in. Turns out she didn't need the Zyton. But she did need you to visit all those places to collect the time crystals, because she knew the First was watching her, and by extension, watching you.
Those locations were the last things in the First's memory, and so they're virtually the last snatches of reality to be destroyed. I've hidden 3 items, one in each of 3 environments.
The doctor disguised the items, but all of them has something unique about their physical appearance. A clue that suggests they're bound up with the First in some way.
I'll explain later, but when they're placed together, they'll form a device powerful enough to deal with the First. I hope. Because the universe is so fractured, to reach a location that still exists, you just have to visualize it. That's what you've got to do now. I can't help you, because the voice you're hearing now is a simple psychic projection while I keep the First busy.
first, you must remember the office from the London laundrette. Let your memories guide us to where we need to go now. I'm losing you. Is there anything in there that looks familiar? Great! And our neural connection is straight. Our optic connection is getting clearer. Start looking for the second piece. You got it. We need just one more piece, which means one more memory.
What do you think you're doing? Are you trying to interfere with my plans?
Ignore her. Just find the third object, and let's get out of here. You did it! We've got the final piece of the device. I'm gonna pull you back to the temple, so we can put the 3 pieces together. We're back. Oh! What happened? The objects. They're here. But what do we do now?
You're too late. Don't you see that? I'm redeeming my children, giving you all a second chance. Why would you fight against that? Happy Mother's Day.
My lot, my people, they reckoned the first might make it here someday. So they created a device powerful and ingenious enough to send her back to her beginning. It was too dangerous to leave lying about. So I split it into 3 and hid it. I knew the first would be watching me, so I needed you to make sure those locations were amongst the last to exist, and that you could get back to them. That was crucial. You had to know them really well. I've appealed to the first to let us continue to live our lives, offered her a truce. She refused. So now you have to send her back to the genesis of time using the device you've assembled. You've hardly any time left.
I know what you've got to do. You've got to sonic the device.
Yes!
Think of me kindly when I'm gone. When you see a sunset or flowers, remember my love for you. I only wanted what was best for my children. For you.
Well, I don't want you to get too big for your boots, but guess what? I reckon you just saved the universe. The first's been flung back to the beginning of time, but she's not dead. Good news, without her, the virus ceased to exist and reality's snapping back into place. Right, let's get going. Always love this bit. Less good news. Because the first lives, she's effectively in a time loop. She'll try time and again to unleash the virus and wipe out all of sentient creation. She'll always return. That's why you've always got to be there to stop her. until I can come up with a long-term solution. Not gonna lie, getting some weird readings. Sorry I misled you. I didn't have a choice. I let the first kidnap me, and I had to let her think I was done for. I figured she might intercept some messages, but knew she wouldn't be worried about you collecting Zyton. All the time, though, me, you and Emma were working together.
Thought you'd forgotten about me there.
Would I do that? And Emma, I'm gonna download your consciousness into a synthetic person so you can live your life and... The cloister bell. I really must alter the sound setting on that thing, because that chiming, oh, it always scares me to death. I might change it to the Teddy Bear's Picnic.
What is it?
It's an old song, used to make my granddaughter laugh.
I meant the cloister bell.
Oh, well, it goes off when wild catastrophes are imminent. Which is why I'm dropping you two off. We're back, but something's changed. Whether you know it or not, you were in a time loop. But it's been disrupted. The readings almost suggest it's being manipulated by the... No! Couldn't be. You two better get out there and do your thing, but be careful. I'll find out what's causing the cloister bell to go off, then I'll pop back and see you both okay.
We want to come with you. If you're in trouble, we stick together.
Too dangerous. I'm sorry.
Abandoned us. Last time we were here, she got in touch through the laundrette's PA system, didn't she? Maybe if we get the electricity back on, she can communicate with us like that again. Right. In other news, I managed to take some readings from the TARDIS before it vanished. Looks like the reality virus hasn't been wiped out. A version of it's still at play, and it's stronger than ever.